What's up? It's J-Bo with J-Bo TV here. I'm back again. Thanks for stopping by. Man, today I want to talk about the PlayStation 5. We've been waiting. They finally revealed the price. They finally revealed the date. They finally dropped the pre-order. And a lot of people didn't get their pre-order in. But hey, that's alright. Because the scalpers got your back. You're going to pay probably $2,000, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, enough about that. I just want to talk about the event a little bit, man. That event, I didn't catch it live. I was at work, but once I got home, I came home and checked it out, and I was pretty impressed with a lot of what they had to show. Like I think graphics are finally getting to that point where it's photorealistic, and this is just the beginning of it. They're still holding stuff back because a lot of these games have to still play on the PS4, so they're not even like unloading like the full potential of what this thing can do yet. And with these specs and how much power it's got compared to the last generation systems, it's about to be pretty crazy. Now, I'm probably not going to get it at lunch, honestly. I'll probably wait. I mean, I'm going to get the optical drive one. And I'm not trying to drop $500 right off the bat. I have no interest in the all digital one, so if that's the only thing I can get, I just won't get it. I'm one of those people. If I can't get what I want, then I just go without. Anyway, they first start off the event. First game they showed was Final Fantasy 16. It looked really impressive. I didn't know it was a Final Fantasy game when they first started showing it. I was wondering what it was. I thought it was a Devil May Cry game at first, because the combat didn't look like it was a turn-based RPG stuff. It looked like the hack and slash sort of thing, kind of like God of War, Devil May Cry. It looked pretty good though, so I don't know. Maybe they're doing something different with this one, but that's definitely something I'll check out because I never really got into it. That's a series I never got into, but that looked good though. Next one they showed, Spiderman Miles Morales. I believe it's a sequel or a .5 sequel of the one that was on the PS4 that was really popular. Great game. They introduced the Miles Morales character in that one for the PS4, but this one, Miles Morales is the main hero, and it looks really good. It looks like pretty much the same game, but it looks like they upscaled the graphics, got some new locations in there. They probably just used the same engine with the beefed up graphics. I think, don't quote me on this, this might be on PS4 as well. So up next, they showed a Hogwarts or Harry Potter game. Now this is a series that I never got into. I never watched any movies. My mom used to sit and watch these movies. I never got into it. I'm not one for really long. I don't have the attention span for stuff like that. But the game looked really good though. The graphics looked really good. From what it looked like you either probably create a character, or you're just a character that they already make up, and all the people all the characters in the game are characters from the movie. So I don't think you get to be Harry Potter or any of the popular characters from the movie, but they're all in the game. They're like your companions and whatnot. But the game did look really good though. I'd definitely check out, even though I've never read any of the books or gotten to the series. I think the next thing they showed was Black Ops. That's a first person shooter, online sort of thing, bro shooter thing. I don't play those games. That's not something I got into. One of my friends, he moved here recently. He's talking about online game. I think he's talking about Call of Duty. So maybe I'll get into them. But I get destroyed on those type of games. And that's not why I don't like them. It's just not my thing, It's either like you have people that are they're way too good, so you just get destroyed. Or you got on the other end of it, you got people cheating. So, but yeah, not my thing. Next up, they showed the Resident Evil Village. I don't know a lot about that game, so I'm not going to say much about it, but the footage they showed did look good, but I'm thinking it's something, they're doing something with online or something, I think. Don't quote me on that, though, because I'm not really sure. But the footage did look good, whatever they're doing. Next, they showed a game called Deathloop. That looks pretty interesting. Looked like you're doing something with time travel, manipulating time. I think you die, and you go back in time and do something over again. You know, probably something I'd check out. You know, once the price drops. You know, not anything I would get when it first comes out. Next thing they showed was really cool. They showed Devil May Cry 5, a kind of a special edition of it. It looks like it has beefed up graphics. Looks like they added extra character. I guess the character was probably Virgil that they added, and then they had the other three that was in the other Devil May Cry 5. I actually have that one on the PS4. I haven't gotten very far in it. You know, just life adulting. So I definitely want to get back to that. You know, probably not something I would get just because I have the other one. But, you know, maybe if they do like a patch or make it some DLC for the other one, maybe I'll check it out. Man, the next game looked really good. It was Demon Souls. You know those games are hard. Those Demon Souls games, those are very hard. You gotta really put some time in to get good at those games. But the game looked good though, man. It looked fantastic. But that's definitely something I would definitely find time to check out a few years down once I get through this backlog and actually get a PS5. Because I think this is one of the games that's only going to be on PS5. It's not going to be on PS4, which is probably why it looks so much better than the other games. And the next thing they did a little teaser of God of War, of a new God of War, Ragnarok. And man, I think that's going to be the system seller right there. You know, when that drops, that's probably going to drop. I think they said it drops in 2021 sometime. So that's probably like a year from now, like you know, or past a year from now, like holiday. So that's probably when I'll end up getting the PS5 after it's been out for about a year. Because I would probably get it for that. Because I had so much fun and enjoyed the last God of War. I still got to go back and beat those doggone Valkyries, man. I think I got one more that just keeps destroying me. I think I got all of them except for one. And that's been like a year and a half to a couple years. And I haven't got back to that. And then a bunch of chests and stuff I didn't unlock. So definitely want to get back on that. And I'm definitely looking forward to a new God of War game. So that's probably what's going to make me actually break down and buy a PS5. And by then, you know, maybe it'll even drop in price a little bit and actually be available. So, yep. So the next thing they showed was the PlayStation Plus collection. What it looks like is that this is only going to be available on the PS5. You know, but if you have the PlayStation Plus, then you get a PlayStation Plus collection. It's just a collection of games that was on the PS4. Unfortunately, you don't get it if you're if you have just the PS4. So, got to get a PS5 for that. You know, I guess this is like kind of like an answer to Game Pass or whatnot. But yeah, that's it, man. That event was pretty cool. You know, I'm excited about the PS5. Like I said, definitely going to get one at some point in the future. I'm not going to fight in any crowds, stand in any lines for it. You know, I'm not going to fret if I can't get one right away. You know, unless some unforeseen change happens in my income or something. I just have some extra money laying around the next couple months. I don't plan on getting one. I'm just not going to drop $500 on something like that. Especially when I got all these games that I'm backlogged on that I haven't played yet. And the fact that a lot of the stuff is going to be available on PS4 anyway. Because I'm not really big on graphics. You know, I came from the generation where you're playing with little 8-bit things on the screen where you had to use your imagination. So, you know, the stuff that the level of where it is now just on the PS4 and PS3 look amazing to me. So PS5, that's just just all the more, it's just extra for me. So hey, but that's all I got to say about this, man. Yeah. So if you want to get you one, it's probably too late at this point, but I'm sure they're gonna have another run and have some more available probably before they launch. So you just got to keep on watching those sites, you know. Or you can pay a scalper. I wouldn't do that, but hey, if you really want one, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Tell me what you thought and what your favorite part of it was in the comments, you know. And if you feel led, like, subscribe, and I'll holler at you. This is J-Bo, and I'm out.